Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
I don't even know what to say. It's so heartbreaking. I wish everybody would have believed this in the beginning. Believe me, whenever I told them something happened, nobody wanted to believe me.
A Grand Forks family is grieving tonight after human remains found on the Spirit Lake Reservation Sunday night have been positively identified as 39-year-old Joseph Bruce. Bruce has been missing since June of 2018. In an interview last year, Bruce's family told Valley News Live they believed he had been murdered. Valley News Live's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley talked with his family again today, and she joins us live with more on the case. It is a story that you'll only see here on Valley News Live. Bailey.
Andrea, the discovery and the confirmation that the remains are in fact Joseph Bruce comes just exactly 2 weeks before the anniversary of his disappearance. And now, as you can imagine, the family is flooded with different emotions today. On one hand, they're relieved that they finally have the answers and that Joseph Bruce can finally be laid to rest and at peace. But in that exact same breath, they are absolutely devastated, saying that they just don't understand how this father of 5 and husband was taken from this world far too soon. But for now, they are searching for justice for Joe, saying that they hope that the person or persons responsible for his death come forward soon.
I just hope they get what they deserve. They should never see daylight again, just like they didn't let Joe. Just left him laying somewhere.
Now, this investigation is being led by the FBI, the Bureau of Indian Affairs, as well as the Devils Lake Police Department. But for now, there are still tests that need to be done on Joseph Bruce's remains to determine just how he died. And as for right now, there are no suspects in custody or even related to this case in questioning. Now, his wife does tell me that there are investigators up at the Spirit Lake Reservation tonight searching for the remaining parts of Joseph Bruce's body. On Sunday night, there was only just his skull found at the reservation. So there are still investigators up there searching for the rest of his body, as well as any evidence left in this case. We'll keep you updated with any developments that come. For now, reporting live in Grand Forks, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
All right, thank you, Bailey. You can hear more of our exclusive interview with Bruce's family tonight on Valley News Live, only at Valley News Live at 6 o'clock. Breaking news for you out of Becker County. The sheriff's office there is asking for your help finding a suspect connected to a shooting in Maple Grove Township in rural Becker County on Sunday. They're looking for 18-year-old Ronald Wayne Elias Thompson III of Detroit Lakes. Deputies say Thompson is known to carry firearms and currently has felony warrants for firearms and parole violations. If you see Thompson or have any information on his whereabouts, you can call 911 or the Becker County Sheriff's Office at this phone number, 218-847-2661. Ominous clouds lingering near Fargo-Moorhead, this area. Storms have been making their way across the region, bringing along strong winds and heavy rain and some hail for some. Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson has been tracking these storms all afternoon and joins us now with the very latest. Hutch.
Thanks so much, Andrea. As we go into the evening hours, if you are in areas north of Fargo, things fairly quiet for you for the remainder of your Tuesday evening. That's not the case along a leading edge of storms that is working its way very slowly to the southeast, average speed around 15 miles per hour to the southeast. Moving out of the Bismarck area, we have a few storms that will be pushing into the James River Valley as we go through the upcoming evening hours. In Fargo, most of the heavy rain is missing us to the north and to the east. So from Clay County through the Wilkin, Otter Tail, and Becker County areas, it looks like a soggy night there and points southeast. The strongest cell just south of Lidgerwood, possibly making some pea-sized hail as it pushes into northern parts of Roberts County, South Dakota, and a smattering of thunder shower activity of the non-severe variety in the James River Valley. The hour-by-hour forecast from now through around 7 o'clock, the storm chances continue. After that, they will exit the region and wane. I don't anticipate widespread severe tonight, but your planner for Fargo shows temperatures generally will be working their way into the chilly 50s by bedtime tonight with a north wind that will dry us off and cool us off for your hump day forecast. I'll have details on that, and we'll take a look towards Father's Day here in just a few more moments.
The all-important Father's Day forecast. Thanks, Hutch. And make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so that you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so that you can plan your day. All you have to do is search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free. Police are investigating after a man's body was found inside a submerged pickup at Dead Colt Creek in Ransom County, North Dakota. The Ransom County Sheriff's Office says they got a report of a vehicle driving down the hill and into the creek around 10:50 yesterday morning. The county sheriff says a search and dive team pulled the vehicle out, and that's when they found the man inside. Authorities say they do not suspect foul play and say there were no gunshot wounds. They are not releasing the man's name until family is notified. The incident is still under investigation. Officials say fire deaths in Minnesota last year were the second lowest on record. The Minnesota Department of Public Safety released the official fire death numbers for last year, confirming that 37 people died in fires. That death total is the second lowest number on record. The only year fire deaths were lower was in 2009, when 35 people were killed in fires. According to the findings, careless smoking was the leading cause of fires last year. Before leaving Washington today for Iowa, President Donald Trump spoke to reporters, touching on certain topics and insulting other politicians. He called former Vice President Joe Biden a loser and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi a mess. And he slammed House Democrats investigating him on Capitol Hill. The president also talked about the agreement his administration made with Mexico to avoid tariffs being implemented and the trade conversation he will have with China's president at the end of this month.
Now, look, Nancy is a mess. The Democratic Party is a mess. They're doing everything they can to win the election in 2020. They are guilty of many crimes, many crimes, what they've done. They're guilty of many crimes. And hopefully, in a short period of time, that'll be seen.
President Trump says he will easily win in Iowa in next year's presidential election. What started as a business with just 5 employees in Fargo has grown to much more. OK Tire will soon be opening up its 14th location. The ground was broken today at the location on 47th Street South, continuing the business that first started over 50 years ago.
We really need this location for our retail customers. The Main Avenue store is very crowded, and we feel the location here will really serve this part of the community.
OK Tire has other locations across the state of North Dakota in cities like Bismarck, Minot, and Grand Forks. The new location will be opening this fall. A wildlife rehabilitation center in Minnesota says it is seeing an influx of injured turtles in St. Louis Park. The medical director at the center says they have cared for more than 60 turtles in the month of June alone, with the majority of them being hit by a car. Experts aren't sure what's causing the uptick, but they are still offering a warning for drivers.
Even if it's closer to the curb on that side of the road, you really have to take it in the direction that it was going.
The DNR also has some safety tips for helping turtles. According to its website, you should avoid excessive handling of any turtle you find and bring it to a wildlife rehabilitation center if it appears injured. The Great Plains Food Bank received a generous donation today from Coney Harvest States Incorporated. The $90,000 donation is through the Hunger Relief Organization's annual CHS Harvest for Hunger Food Funds and Grain Drive. This donation will equal about 270,000 meals for those in need.
We have about 1,000 employees across the region, and they're all working hard to do this, and it's become quite an annual event. So they're going to hear the numbers now because it's getting to be, it's getting a lot of momentum.
Officials with CHS say their campaign runs through the month of March and involves raffles, bowling tournaments, and rib cooking contests. Golfers in the FM area now have a new spot to practice their putts and chips at the Edgewood Golf Course. The Fargo Parks District opened 2 new practice greens in honor of longtime Fargo judge Rodney Webb. Webb's grandchildren hit the ceremonial first putts, and they didn't have a hard time making it in the hole. Rodney died 10 years ago, and his son, Judge Wade Webb, says his dad would have loved this new park.
This is a great way for so many folks to get together and remember him. This is a place for young and old to come and play golf, practice golf, ride bike, walk, a place where my parents did it for decades. And so it's a real blessing, a way to remember Dad.
The first green includes a bunker, and the second green is larger and has various slopes to put your distance to the test.